tell us, who is the father of Brahma? Who is the mother of Vishnu? Who is Shankar's grandfather? To know the answer to all these questions, please listen the Nectar Discourse Satsang of Jagadguru Tattvadarshi Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj, based on the holy scriptures of all holy religions.
After the first heaven, in which body did the soul of Lord Mahavir go? Now they started from here that he was a Bhil. After Bhil, he went to heaven. After that, he was born as eldest son Marichi to Queen Anantmati and King Bharat. This is the same Marichi, grandson of Rishabdev, and he only becomes Mahavir Jain in future. From Marichi's body, Lord Mahavir's soul entered which body? He became a deity in greater heaven. Now see, after taking initiation from Rishabdev, from that great soul, he went to heaven because in earlier times, Om mantra was given to be chanted, which leads to attainment of greater heaven, whether you call it Brahmalok or heaven or greater heaven or Brahma heaven. After greater heaven, Brahma Swarg, in which body did the soul of Lord Mahavir go? He was born as a son named Jatil to Kapil Brahman's dark wife in Ayodhya. Then he went to heaven. Then he was born as a son named Agni, say to Agni Bhut, Brahman's wife Gautam, in a village called Sutika. Then he again went to heaven. Then in Bharat region, he was born as a son named Agnimitra. Then he went to Mahendra heaven. Let us come on the point important to us. On page 295, he was born as a son named Bhardwaj to Shalke Brahman's wife in Mandir Nagar. This sage became Bhardwaj, and then from Bhardwaj's body, where did Lord Mahavir's soul go? Became a deity in Mahendra heaven or in Brahmalok. Then from Mahendra heaven, where did Lord Mahavir's soul go? Became a Nigodia being with an age equivalent to the age of the sea in Itar Nigod. After Nigod, where did Lord Mahavir's soul go? It entered many physical bodies, many physical life forms. 1,000 times it became acacia tree. 80,000 times took the body of a seashell. 20,000 times took the body of a neem tree. 90,000 times took the body of a banana tree, that is, he became a banana tree. 3,000 times he took the body of sandalwood tree. 50 million times he took the body of kanade tree. 60,000 times he became a prostitute. 50 million times he took the body of a hunter. And 200 million times an elephant. 600 million times a donkey. Oh my God. 300 million times a dog. 600 million times he took the body of an impotent. 200 million times he took the body of a woman. 9 million times he took the body of a washerman. 80 million times he took the body of a horse. 200 million times he took the body of a cat. 6 million times he died due to miscarriage, died in the mother's womb. And 8 million times he took the body of a deity. He became a deity only for 8 million times and became a donkey, became a dog. 300 million times. It is more than enough to become a dog once, which nullifies becoming a deity. A dog gets infected by worms in the head, may suffer from itching, his leg may break, does not know where to lie down in winter, and 600 million times he lived as a donkey. Pious souls, this work is of a teacher. To understand the scriptures themselves, practice them self-experience and do worship, then there is inspiration and God gives true knowledge. Now see. Its conclusion is that Rishabdev ji took initiation from some saint. After that he did worship, and then for 1,000 years Rishabdev ji did meditation. After that, when he finished his practice, then he immediately made Marichi his first disciple, and later the same became Mahavir Jain. So means, what was the misfortune of a creature who worshipped Om mantra according to Vedas? He became a deity 80 lakh times and you have seen the rest of this history. He endured countless sufferings. 60 crore times donkey, 30 crore times dog, 20 crore times cat. Oh my God. Our souls, it is so scary. So much suffering is happening to us, and we are still not opening our eyes. We are not recognizing true spiritual knowledge. We are not identifying God. Now, what will happen? Misery continued for that soul of Mahavir. Later, the same soul of Marichi became Mahavir Jain. It has been written in the history of Mahavir Jainji that he did not make any guru and left home as a monk and started living naked. He used to practice on his own. He did forced worship for a few days, then he started expressing his own thoughts in public. The current worship in Jainism is the one started by Mahavir Jain Ji 363, hypocritical. Pakhandmat means nonsense practices. The entire Jain religion is following them. Now, how much suffering happened to Marichi, who worshipped according to the Vedas by acquiring the Guru according to the tradition? Let us revise once again in case we don't remember. Look, this is the same book, Aao Jain Dharam Ko Jane. The writer is Praveen Chandra Jain, M.A. Shastri, Jambudweep, Hastanapur. I will show you some. Now, the suffering is of that creature who did worship while living in the Guru tradition of this Kal, of the soul of Marichi. Look at this, I will show a bit. 60,000 times prostitute's body, 5 crore times the life of a hunter was made by a hunter. Kal got so many ill deeds accumulated. 20 crore times life form of an elephant, 60 crore times the life form of a donkey, 30 crore times life form of a dog, 60 crore times as an impotent, 20 crore times as a female, 90 lakh times as a washerman, 8 crore times as a horse, 20 crore times as a cat, 60 lakh times died due to miscarriage, and only 80 lakh times he became deity. For only 80 lakh times he became deity, and then so much misery. This misery is of that creature who was duly practicing by remaining in Guru tradition of Kal. After that, he also went to hell, the soul of Marichi. Then he went to the first hell. Then he became Mahavir Jain. He became the 24th Tirthankar, God Sri Mahavir Jain. Then he became God Mahavir. How many Pakhandmat, Pharisaicism, nonsense did Lord Mahavir start? He started 363 Pakhandmat. Pious souls, this has come to a decisive moment, this correct spiritual knowledge of God. Now, we cannot describe what misery would have happened to Mahavir Jain because he did not make any guru and started Pakhandmat. Pakhandmat means arbitrary worship by abandoning scriptures-based worship. He started it, which all the followers of Jainism are presently practicing that. So, what will happen to them? It is needless to say. This needs to be understood. Now, what disaster happened to Rishabh Dev Ji? I will show you. See this. Srimad Bhagavad Sudha Sagar, published by Gita Press, Gorakhpur, written by Lord Vedvyas. Srimad Bhagavad, simple Hindi interpretation of 12 skands, along with the verses Sukh Sagar, published by Gita Press, Gorakhpur. Publisher and printer Gita Press, Gorakhpur, Govind Bhavan Karyalay, Kolkata ka Sansthan. These are their fax phone numbers. See here, on page 280, God Rishabh Dev was the jewel of all the gods like Indra, still like the great men. He kept his divinity a secret from sages with respect to attributes, clothing, language, and behavior by adopting various forms at last to teach the sages the method of giving up their physical bodies. He had to leave his body. He saw God as an inseparable entity situated in his conscience in the similar form, freeing up from subsequent lust, freeing up from pride of soul, took retirement. In this way, after getting free from the pride of this soul, Lord Rishabdev Ji's physical body kept roaming this earth depending on pride and desire illusion of Yogmaya. He went to Devash, Konk, Vink and southern etc. countries of Kutak, Karnataka and kept a small piece of rock in his mouth. Rishabdev Ji had kept a small stone in his mouth and hair messed up like a lunatic in Digambar, that is, completely naked. Started wandering in Kutka Chalke forest. At that time, a thunderstorm caused a fierce fire due to friction of bamboo trees in the forest. The fire raised and engulfed the whole forest along with Rishabdev Ji. Rishabdev Ji was burnt to death by fire in the forest of Davanal. He was wandering there naked with a stone in his mouth. Are these the traits of a sage? You judge on your own, pious souls. Now this bad condition of Rishabdev Ji happened when he was practicing as per the rules of Kal.
Does the rebirth happen of a Tirthankar?
Not at all. Rebirth does not happen of a Tirthankar. The reason is, in the state of Tirthankar, they have overcome the exponential karmas. And at the time they attain nirvana only when they overcome the remaining 4 karmas,
Which we call non-exponential deeds.
In this manner, after getting liberated from all the 8 deeds, not just Tirthankar, but no one can be reborn.
These were the thoughts of the Venerable Acharya Shri Vijay Dharm Dhurandhar Sureshwar Ji Maharaj. Let us know the views of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj.
To fool others, these ignorant people say that one who becomes a Tirthankar, one who attains the title of Tirthankar, his rebirth does not happen. This is also their mistake. Rishabdev Ji was born. He became Baba Adam. See the book, Aao Jain Dharam Ko Jane. This book is Aao Jain Dharam Ko Jane. Just showed this to you. The author is Praveen Chandra Jain, M.A. Shastri, Jambudweep, Hastinapur. The publisher is Mrs. Sunita Jain from Jambudweep, Hastinapur, Meerut. The printer is Dhirendra Jain, New Rishabh Offset Printers, Meerut. Phone number so and so. Now in this, I will show what was the next birth of Rishabdev Ji on page 154, Aao Jain Dharam Ko Jane, on 154 page, which all Tirthankar are worshipped in all religions. The question is, which Tirthankar is worshipped in all religions? Shri Adinath, that means Rishabdev Ji. What is Lord Adinath considered in the religion of Islam? Answer, Baba, Adam Baba. Which incarnation of Lord Vishnu is considered Lord Shri Adinath in Vedic texts? Answer, 8th incarnation. We have to remember that in Islam religion, Lord Adinath, that is Rishabdev Ji, was born as Baba Adam. Virtuous souls, you have got human life. And the motivation to do devotion is strong in you because you have wandered at many places. You have also made gurus. But what benefits will you get from those gurus? With this satsang, with this spiritual knowledge, you can easily understand. Now I will show you where did Baba Adam, that is Rishabdev Ji, go. He went to Pitralok. There is a common place where heaven on one side and there is a very wide Pitralok on the other side. Those who attain the Pitra life form, those souls reach that Pitralok. I will show you biography of Hazrat Muhammad. First, I will tell you verbally a little. A mule-like animal came from above and took Hazrat Muhammad ji, a deity named Jabril, took him above on a mule-like animal. It is told that he saw in heaven that a person was laughing when looked to the right and was crying badly after seeing left side. Hazrat Muhammad ji asked from Jabril deity, from the angel, that who is this person? Why is he laughing and why is he crying? Jabril told that he is Baba Adam. On the right side are his noble children in heaven. Good children are happy. And on the left side is hell. In that hell, his ill-fated children are bearing great pain. When he looks at the right side, he becomes happy, seeing his children happy, and on the left side, seeing his worthless children suffering in hell. They are being tortured. He is crying, seeing them. Think, this benefit was received to Rishabh Dev ji. Now this benefit happened to Rishabh Dev ji with that worship. He went to Pitralok. He was born as Baba Adam. Is this called heaven? Now there is no peace even in that heaven to Rishabh Dev ji. To Baba Adam, there also sometimes he's laughing, sometimes crying. So what is the difference between here and there? These worships have this benefit, and what this servant will tell, God has come and told what will be the benefit from that. I'll tell you that also. Now look at the biography of Hazrat Muhammad, the founder of Muslim religion, biography of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The writer is Muhammad Inayatullah Subhani. This is the biography of Hazrat Muhammad ji sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is their title, Muhammad Inayatullah Subhani. The translator is Naseem Ghazi Falahi. They have written this in the Arabic language. He is the translator of Hindi. Markazi Maktaba, Islami Publishers, New Delhi. Islami Sahitya Trust Publication 81, all rights reserved. This is the original book translated in Hindi from Muhammad Arabi Urdu. The publisher is Markazi Maktaba Islami Publishers, D307, Dawat Nagar, Abdul Fazal Enclave, Jamia Nagar, New Delhi. These are their phone number and fax number. The printer is HS Offset Printers, New Delhi. We will start from its 161st page. Dear Prophet Salal, means Hazrat Muhammad is telling that tonight Burak named animal came, on which I toured Baitul Maqdis. When I reached there, a group of nobles came, in which Ibrahim, means all these notable people of Islam religion and Christianity are in that Pitralok. Ibrahim alayhi salam was also there. Musa and Isa alayhi were also there. I got them all to pray namaz. Hazrat Muhammad is telling that in Pitralok, Musa ji and Isa ji, with whom Christianity has started, were there, and I got them all to pray namaz. Now we come to page 164. Dear Prophet, means Hazrat Muhammad is telling, sitting with his true companions, he started talking about the many big gifts that Allah had given him. Hazrat Muhammad ji is telling his colleagues, Muhammad ji, the originator of the Muslim religion, he described the experience of going to the sky from Baitul Maqdis. He also explained whatever spectacles of nature he saw there. You, that is Hazrat Muhammad Salal, Hazrat Muhammad told that in this way, Hazrat Jabrail alayhi first took me to the sky. There Hazrat Adam alayhi, the father of humans, met. His condition was that when he looked to the right side, he used to become happy, means start laughing, And looking on the left side, he would be filled with tears of sorrow, because on the right side was his noble children. The deeds of the good children were there, and on the left side were of the bad ones. Hazrat Adam alayhi saw you, Salal, that is, saw Hazrat Muhammad, and said, "You are welcome here, O noble prophet, O noble son." That Baba Adam is speaking to Hazrat Muhammad. "You are welcome here, O noble prophet, O noble son." You, Salal asked. Hazrat Muhammad asked Jabreel. He asked from the deity Jabreel, "Who is he?" Jabreel replied, "This is Baba. This is Adam alayhi. He is Baba Adam, father of all the people." Then Jabreel alayhi took you, Salal, to another sky. Then to the third, likewise they proceeded. Which prophet you passed by? These nice words echoed in the ears. Now, pious souls, this is your good fortune, that God has relieved you from the crusher of Kal and made you sit here and has showered this nectar on you. If we step into any field, then we also need time for that. One child goes to study in school. To complete BA, he needs 14 years free. Then he can study 14. And then what does he get? An arrangement for daily bread. Even that may or may not happen. There is no guarantee. And this is such a big project of self-welfare, the work of great beneficence. You will also need time for this. You will have to attend this class if you want to get rid of here, else this disaster is ready. Now you have seen that Baba, that is Sri Rishabh Dev Ji, founder of the Jain religion, what did he become and how did he die? And this Kal does misery like this even to such a good soul. And then later the mantra he gave to Marichi, what misfortune happened to him? And Mahavir Jain, the same soul became Mahavir Jain. He had no guru, further he did not have scriptures-based worship. He himself did hypocrisy. He himself did hypocritical practice. Nonsense. Pakand means nonsense. And he got these nonsenses started further. The Jains of the present day are practicing that. What will be happening to them is understood. And the same Rishabh Dev Ji became Baba Adam. What misery is happening to him in heaven? There also he has no rest. Now, God came and told,
ब्रह्मांड 2100 आग लगी है, कृत्रिम बाजी सभी ठगी है.
it is said in the 21 universes of this Kal, there is suffering everywhere. No creature is happy. Now the context was,
सुखदेव ने 84 भुगती बना पजावे खरबो, तेरी क्या बुनियाद परानी तू पंडा पंथ पकड़वो.
now what is your status, souls? You adopt that path, adopt that way with which no suffering happens to you. You should never have birth and death. Then God used to say,
निरंजन धन तेरा दरबार, निरंजन धन तेरा दरबार, जहाँ पर तनिक ना न्याय विचार. पाखंडी की पूजा जग में, संत को कहें लबाड़. पाखंडी की पूजा जग में, संत को कहें लबाड़. अज्ञानी को परम विवेकी, ज्ञानी को मूड गंवार. निरंजन धन तेरा दरबार, निरंजन धन तेरा दरबार जहाँ पर तनिक न न्याय विचार। कह कबीर सुनो भाई साधो, यहाँ सब उल्टा व्यवहार। कह कबीर सुनो भाई साधो, यहाँ सब उल्टा व्यवहार। सच्चों को तो ये झूठा बतावे, इन झूठों का एतबार निरंजन। धन तेरा दरबार निरंजन, धन तेरा दरबार जहाँ पर तनिक ना न्याय विचार।
Hello, I am Neha Sharma. You are watching the program Discussion on Spiritual Knowledge. Let us start with the program and know the views of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj versus the respected Acharya Shri Vijay Dharm Dhurandhar Sureshwar Ji Maharaj.
How is God? Form or formless? There are two states of God. God is one state of the soul. If we consider that state with a physical body, consider it in a form of a body, then it is in form. Whereas if we consider it to be bodiless, then that is formless. We call the God with a physical body Arihant, because at that time when the Arihant establishes the Dharm Tirth, and after the establishment of Dharm Tirth, until he attains Nirvana, till then he is considered to be in form. And while remembering that time, the worship that is performed is the worship in form. And in our Jain way of worship, the formless worship, while ours is the Pindast and the Padtast way of worship in form, and while we contemplate the transformational state, and then in the transformational state, we contemplate the state of God in the form of the soul, then it is the formless worship. So, in the Jain tradition, both in form as well as the formless worship is present. And worship of God is done because our soul is also like Him. To attain a status like Him, worship is very essential. Therefore, in Jain's philosophy, in Jain religion, both worship in form and formlessness holds importance.
Do you believe in Vedas and Gita to be true?
I believe they are true.
Is Namonkar mantra the Onkar mantra of Vedas, that is Om mantra?
One thing I would like to say, Om is one type of mantra. There has never been the authority of any tradition over the mantra. And Om mantra is such which in present times has got involved in all traditions in some way, in almost all religions in one way or the other. Yes, I can say whether it is of the Vedas or not, but in our Jain agams, in our Jain literature, there is one verse about the origin of Om. Arihanta, Asharira, Ayariya, Vajjaya Munino, Panchakkara Nippanno, Omkaran Pancha Paramitthe. Irrespective of whether Om may be of the Vedas or whoever, regarding Om we believe in the Jain tradition that it is a synonym of Namaskar Mahamantra and is a short mantra, is the Ekakshari mantra and is the form of Namaskar Mahamantra. Jain tradition believes in this manner.
Does the rebirth happen of a Tirthankar?
Not at all. Rebirth does not happen of a Tirthankar.
These were the thoughts of the respected Acharya Shri Vijay Dharm Dhurandhar Sureshwar Ji Maharaj. And now let us know the views of Jagat Guru Tattvadarshi Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj.
Hail Satguru Dev Ji. Glory to Bandi Chhod Kabir Parmeshwar Ji. Glory to Bandi Chhod Garib Das Ji Maharaj Ji. Glory to Swami Ram Devanand Ji Guru Maharaj Ji. Glory to all saints, glory to all devotees, glory to all religious men, glory to Sri Kashi Dham, glory to Sri Chodani Dham, Glory to Shri Karontha Dham, glory to Shri Barwala Dham, Sat Sahib.
गरीब नमो नमो सतपुरुष को नमस्कार गुरु के नहीं। सुर नर मुनि जन साधुआं संतों सर्वस्ती नहीं। सतगुरु साहेब संत सब डंडो तुम प्रणाम। आगे पीछे मज हुए तिनको जहाँ कुर्बान।
To fool others, these ignorant people say that one who becomes a Tirthankar, one who attains the title of Tirthankar, his rebirth does not happen. This is also their mistake. Rishabh Dev Ji was born. He became Baba Adam. See the book, Aao Jain Dharam Ko Jane. This book is Aao Jain Dharam Ko Jane. I had just showed this to you. The author is Praveen Chandra Jain, M.A. Shastri, Jambu Dweep, Hastanapur. The publisher is Mrs. Sunita Jain from Jambu Dweep, Hastanapur, Meerut. The printer is Dherendra Jain, New Rishabh Offset Printers, Meerut. Phone number so and so. Now in this, I will show what was the next birth of Rishabh Dev Ji on page 154, Aao Jain Dharam Ko Jane on 154th page. Question is, which all Tirthankar are worshipped in all religions? Shri Adinath, that means Rishabh Dev Ji. Who is Lord Adinath considered in the religion of Islam? Answer, Baba, Adam Baba. We have to remember that in Islam religion, Lord Adinath, that is Rishabh Dev Ji, was born as Baba Adam. Virtuous souls, now I will show you where did Baba Adam, that is Rishabh Dev Ji, go. He went to Pitralok. There is a common place where heaven on one side and there is a very wide Pitralok on the other side. Those who attain the Pitra life form, those souls reach that Pitralok. I will show you biography of Hazrat Muhammad. First, I will tell you verbally a little. A mule-like animal came from above and took Hazrat Muhammad Ji. A deity named Jabreel took him above on a mule-like animal. It is told that he saw in heaven that a person was laughing when he looked to the right and was crying badly after seeing the left side. Hazrat Muhammad Ji asked from Jabreel deity, from the angel, that who is this person? Why is he laughing and why is he crying? Jabreel told that he is Baba Adam. On the right side are his noble children in heaven. Good children are happy. And on the left side is hell. In that hell, his ill-fated children are bearing great pain. When he looks at the right side, he becomes happy seeing his children happy, and on the left side, seeing his worthless children suffering in hell, they are being tortured, he is crying seeing them. Think, this benefit was received to Rishabh Dev Ji. Now this benefit happened to Rishabh Dev Ji. With that worship, he went to Pitralok. He was born as Baba Adam. Is this called heaven? Now there is no peace even in that heaven to Rishabh Dev Ji, to Baba Adam. There also sometimes he is laughing, sometimes crying. So what is the difference between here and there? These worships have this benefit. And what this servant will tell, God has come and told what will be the benefit from that. I will tell you that also. Now look at biography of Hazrat Muhammad, the founder of Muslim religion. Biography of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The writer is Muhammad Inayatullah Subhani. This is the biography of Hazrat Muhammad Ji sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This is their title, Muhammad Inayatullah. Inayatullah Subhani. The translator is Naseem Ghazi Falahi. They have written this in the Arabic language. He is the translator of Hindi. Markazi Maktaba, Islami Publishers, New Delhi. Islami Sahitya Trust, publication 81, all rights reserved. This is the original book translated in Hindi from Muhammad Arbi Urdu. The publisher is Markazi Maktaba, Islami Publishers, D307 Dawat Nagar, Abul Fazal Enclave, Jamia Nagar, New Delhi. These are their phone and fax numbers. The printer is HS Offset Printers, New Delhi. We will start from its 161st page. Dear Prophet Salal means Hazrat Muhammad is telling that tonight Burak, named animal, came on which I toured Baitul Maqdis. When I reached there, a group of nobles came, in which Ibrahim means all these notable people of Islam, religion and Christianity are in that Pitralok. Ibrahim alayhi salam was also there. Musa and Isa alayhi were also there. I got them all to pray namaz. Hazrat Muhammad is telling that in Pitralok, Musa ji and Isa ji, with whom Christianity has started, were there, and I got them all to pray namaz. Now we come to page 164. Dear Prophet means Hazrat Muhammad is telling, sitting with his true companions, he started talking about the many big gifts that Allah had given him. Hazrat Muhammad ji is telling his colleagues, Muhammad ji, the originator of Muslim religion, he described the experience of going to the sky from Baitul Maqdis. He also explained whatever spectacles of nature he saw there. You, that is Hazrat Muhammad Salal, Hazrat Muhammad told that in this way, Hazrat Jabrail alayhi first took me to the sky. There, Hazrat Adam alayhi, the father of humans, met. His condition was that when he looked to the right side, he used to become happy, means starts laughing, and looking on the left side, he would be filled with tears of sorrow, because on the right side was his noble children, the deeds of the good children were there, and on the left side were of the bad ones. Hazrat Adam alayhi saw you, Salal, that is, saw Hazrat Muhammad, and said, You are welcome here, O noble Prophet, O noble son. That Baba Adam is speaking to Hazrat Muhammad. You are welcome here, O noble Prophet, O noble son. You, Salal, asked, Hazrat Muhammad asked Jabreel, he asked from the deity Jabreel, who is he? Jabreel replied, this is Baba. This is Adam alayhi, he is Baba Adam, father of all the people. Then Jabreel alayhi took you, Salal, to another sky. Then to the third, likewise they proceeded, which prophet you passed by. These nice words echoed in the ears. Now, pious souls, this is your good fortune, that God has relieved you from the crusher of Kal and made you sit here and has showered this nectar on you. If you step into any field, then we also need time for that. One child goes to study in school. To complete BA, he needs 14 years free. Then he can study 14, and then what does he get? An arrangement for daily bread. Even that may or may not happen. There is no guarantee. And this is such a big project of self-welfare, the work of great beneficence. You will also need time for this. You will have to attend this class if you want to get rid of here, else this disaster is ready. Now you have seen that Baba, that is Sri Rishabh Dev Ji, founder of the Jain religion, what did he become and how did he die? And this Kal does misery like this even to such a good soul. And then later the mantra he gave to Marichi, what misfortune happened to him. And Mahavir Jain, the same soul became Mahavir Jain. He had no guru, further he did not have scriptures based worship. He himself did hypocrisy. He himself did hypocritical practice, nonsense. Pakhand means nonsense. And he got these nonsense started further. The Jains of the present day are practicing that. What will be happening to them is understood. And the same Rishabh Dev Ji became Baba Adam. What misery is happening to him in heaven? There also he has no rest. Now God came and
ब्रह्मांड 2100 आग लगी है, कृत्रिम बाजी सभी ठगी है.
it is said in the 21 universes of this Kal there is suffering everywhere, no creature is happy. Now the context was
सुखदेव ने 84 भुगती बना पजावे खरवो, तेरी क्या बुनियाद पराणी तू पंडा पंथ पकड़वो.
Now what is your status, souls? You adopt that path, adopt that way with which no suffering happens to you. You should never have birth and death. What has been told about that in Srimad Bhagavad Gita Ji, chapter number 4, verse number 5 and 9, chapter number 2, verse number 12, chapter number 10, verse number 2, the knowledge giver of Gita has made clear that Arjun, you and I have been born many times. You do not know, I know. Then in chapter number 8, verse number 5 and 7, it has been said that if you want to do my devotion, then fight, also continue your worship. Here you will not have peace. In chapter 8 of Gita Ji, verse number 13, it has been said, my one word mantra is Om for Brahm, Om iti ekaksharam, Brahm vyaharan mam anusamran, ye prayati tyajam deham sayati paramam gatim. There is one word, Om mantra of me, Brahm, only mantra Om, one word. And while chanting this, ye prayati tyajam deham, one who leaves his body, sayati paramam gatim, he will attain whatever benefits are obtained from Om. Where will he go? He will go to Brahmalok. He will go to Brahm heaven, and Gita Ji chapter number 8 verse number 16 gives evidence that after attaining Brahmalok, all creatures who have gone there come back in birth and death. You have also seen the evidence. After receiving initiation from Rishabh Dev Ji, the soul of Marichi attained Brahmalok by chanting Om mantra, went to Brahma Swarg, called it Brahma Swarg or Brahmalok, and then he came, and how much suffering happened in his life. Therefore, in Gita Ji chapter number 7, verse number 18, it has been said that even my worship is inferior. These learned souls are, although good, are humble souls, but they are stuck in my inferior worship, anuttam, anuttamam. They are engrossed in my very bad worship. Therefore, in Gita Ji chapter number 18, verse number 62, it has been said that Arjun, in every respect you go in the refuge of that God, with whose grace you will attain the supreme peace and eternal ultimate abode, means Shashwat Sthanam, the everlasting immortal world, that is Satlok. Gita Ji, chapter number 4, verse number 25 till 31, it has been said that Arjun, some worship deities, some perform exhale-inhale activities, do pran-apan activities, and some do sacrifices. Some are non-violent, keep fast like strapping their mouth and walking barefoot. Some read scriptures daily, some chant some mantra, and every seeker considers his practice to be destroyer of sins. Therefore, he is doing otherwise. Seeker will abandon if he knows that it is not correct, is against holy scriptures. It has been said in chapter 4, verse 32, that the detailed information of various religious rituals of the devotional deeds is in Sachidanand Ghan Brahm's speech, Brahmane Mukhe. Here these translators have done the wrong translation. Brahmane Mukhe meaning they have done as speech of Vedas, they have done wrong. Brahmane means Sachidanand Ghan Brahma. In Gita Ji, chapter 17, verse 23, they have translated it correctly. Brahmane meaning they have done Satchidanand Ghan Brahma. So here the meaning of Brahmane Mukhe should have been the knowledge that is spoken from the mouth of Satchidanand Ghan Brahma. He has spoken from his lotus mouth. That speech is called Tattva Gyan, and that true spiritual knowledge in the speech of Satchidanand Ghan Brahm, this real knowledge, Tattva Gyan, true worship has been told in detail, knowing that you will never have any sin, you will be relieved from all deeds. In chapter 4, verse 34, it has been said that true spiritual knowledge, which Satchidanand Ghan Brahma himself has come and told from his lotus mouth, understand that from an enlightened saint, ask from him. The knowledge giver of Gita is ignorant about that knowledge, and by prostrating before him, by giving up dishonesty and asking question, that enlightened saint will tell you true spiritual knowledge of that God. That supreme God is different from the narrator of Gita. Then the identity of an enlightened saint has been told in chapter 15 verse 1, that this world is like upside down hanging tree, roots above and branches below, and the one who will explain all its divisions, parts, will knows its different parts, Sah Vedvit. He is an enlightened saint. He knows the meaning of the Vedas. He is the enlightened saint. 600 years ago, God Kabir came and told, अक्षर पुरुष एक पेड़ है, निरंजन वाकी डार, और तीनों देवा शाखा हैं, ये पात रूप संसार. Now look at a glimpse of the world-like tree. This is the world-like tree. The roots are invisible, hidden inside the earth. This is world-like tree. Consider the roots above as the complete God. Supreme God Purush means the complete God is the root, is the originator, and who is the trunk? Who is the trunk? Who is God? Which God is the branch? Who are the leaves? Which God is the branch? Who are the leaves? One who will be able to explain this in detail, Gita Ji chapter number 15, verse number 1 to 4 and 16-17, who is above this in complete form, will be understood. This above is the root, the complete God, Purna Brahma Parmeshwar Paramakshar Brahma, this much portion and part which is visible outside, this trunk immediately outside the earth. This is Akshar Purush. This is also called Parabrahm. With this one branch has come out. Consider this Brahma, consider this Jyoti Niranjan, owner of 21 universes where we are living. After this, there are 3 branches, sons of Brahma, Rajgun Brahma, Satgun Vishnu, Tamgun Shivji. These are the branches and we are the leaves. God came and told Kabir Ji,
अक्षर पुरुष एक पेड़ है, निरंजन वाकी डार, और तीनों देवा शाखा है, ये पात रूप संसार.
now I will show you in Gita Ji chapter number 15, verse 1 to 4, the intention is to explain like you heard one sentence of God in Satchidanand Ghan Brahm speech.
सुखदेव ने 84 भुगती बिना पजावे खरगो, तेरी क्या बुनियाद पुरानी तू पेंडा पंथ पकड़े वो.
A sage like Sukhdev who suffered in 84 lakh life forms ever bear a life of a donkey. Then what about you? If you will not do true worship, how will you be saved? You do not even have that worship which those sages used to do. Still such suffering happened to them. Now adopt that path. Adopt that way in which you will get rid of this. That information is being given to you now. Listen to this very carefully. Now look, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Jai Dayal Goenka is its translator. This has been published by Gita Press, Gorakhpur. Now see, I will show you chapter number 15, verse 1. This is Ath Panchadasho, chapter 15th. This is the first mantra. Urdhav Moolam Adhay Shakham. Urdhav means above are the roots, origin, and below are the branches. Adhay Shakham, Ashwatham, Praho, Avyayam. Chandasi Yasya Pranani, Yeh Tam Ved Sah Vedvit. Its simple meaning is that upside is the root. Consider it complete God of this world-like tree, as plant has originated from the seed and the whole plant gets nourishment from the root, means Lord of all, the nurturer of everyone. That complete God is up, above in Satlok in Sachkhand, and Adhay Shakham. Now, the knowledge giver of Gita has only told 2 points. Upside is the root, and below are the branches of the upside down hanging world like tree. And Chandasi means its divisions, leaves, etc. are called its parts, and Yatam Ved, all these divisions, leaves, etc. Chand means its divisions, sections. Who will tell? Yatam Ved, who knows Sahved with. He is the knower of Vedas. He knows the truth. He is an enlightened saint. Now see that translation from Gita Press, Gorakhpur. Adi Purush, God the originator, means consider root is the complete God, is almighty. Adah Shakham, they have made a mistake here. Brahma Roop with the main branch. No, Adha Shakham with branches downwards. Look here, Adha means Adha has been written twice in the second verse in chapter 15, and they themselves have translated it here. Adha means down, Adha means down. So we will correct this here. They are distracted. They did not have true spiritual knowledge. They have guessed. Where their mind could not work, they have guessed. Urdhav Moolam with roots above and below are the branches. Adha Shakham, below are the branches. The world like people tree is called immortal. Ved, they have done Chandasi means Ved. No, they are its pieces. Those leaves, etc., are its pieces and are called its leaves, and the person who is familiar with the origin of that tree-like world, who will explain from roots to leaves that Sah Vedvit is the knower of the meaning of Vedas. He is an enlightened saint.
आइए अब हम उन श्रद्धालुओं के अनुभव जानते हैं जो जगत गुरु तत्वदर्शी संत रामपाल जी महाराज जी से दीक्षा प्राप्त कर चुके हैं तथा उनके द्वारा बताए गए भक्ति मार्ग पर चल रहे हैं।
Hello sir.
Sat Sahib sir.
Sir, what is your name?
Harishankar Devangan.
Hariji, where are you from?
Village Katgir, Tehsil Kasdol, District Baloda Bazar, Chhattisgarh.
When did you take initiation from Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj?
On 23/9/14.
What devotional practices did you use to do before taking initiation from Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj?
I used to worship Goddess Durga, Lord Shankar, Goddess Gayatri, Lord Ganesh, and all the gods and goddesses. We used to believe what Hinduism believed.
Then what was the reason that you came under the shelter of Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj?
My wife had a lot of trouble. She had a brain tumor and was also possessed by ghosts and spirits. That's why I took initiation from Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj.
Sir, what benefits did you get after taking Nam Diksha from Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj?
Sir, we went to the doctor. My wife's health was very bad. So the doctor said that she had a brain tumor and you need to get her treated. She has only 1.5 months left. So I asked how much money it would cost. He asked me to deposit 10 lakhs and said after that the treatment will start. Then I asked him, sir, I do not have 10 lakhs. From where will I get it? If I will bring money, then I will bring it by mortgaging the house. So whether she'll be okay or not, I asked the doctor. The doctor said there is no guarantee. She may go crazy. She may or may not survive. He said this. Then we went to another hospital. There also the doctor said that it will cost 15 lakhs. And if you want to get her treated, then get it done. Otherwise her time has come. She has a last stage tumor. So we did not have that much money. We came home from the hospital and prayed to Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj that my wife has a brain tumor and they're asking for 10 lakhs. So I do not have money, sir. Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj said, go to the hospital, I'll be with you, son, and I will also do the treatment. By doing this, Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj said, and we went to Nagpur. There in Nagpur, we found out that whatever work is supposed to be done in Bombay can also be done in Nagpur. So I admitted her there in the hospital. Earlier we were being asked for 10 lakh rupees, but this time when we went there, those people said that if you do not have money, we will do it for free now. Finally, after the treatment, you can give money and it will be treated here with a guarantee too. So we got her admitted there. After admitting, the treatment started. They took her to the theatre room for the operation. Then Sant Rampal Ji Maharaj came to my wife in the theatre room and said, Son, why are you afraid? There is a small garbage. I will take it out and throw it away. She had a third stage brain tumor, sir. Sant Rampal ji came and treated her completely and did the operation. Usually, the doctor removes the skull first. After removing the skull, he keeps it in the freezer for 15 days. And when the wound dries up, after that, doctor again operates it and put it on the scalp. But our wife was given a complete treatment by the owner Sant Rampal ji Maharaj at a time, and he completely set it. So the doctor said that I have never seen such a patient. How did it happen like this? I said, Doctor sir, you do your treatment. There is someone else who cures patients. Today my wife is very good, by the grace of Sant Rampal ji Maharaj. This is my wife's report. It is an X-ray report. She had a brain tumor. You can see it as underlined. There is a spot. This is a report of my wife, Shanti Devangan. And after taking initiation from Sant Rampal ji Maharaj, everything is fine now. After that, my financial condition was very weak. 7 to 8 lakhs was spent after going to many hospitals. With the mercy of Saint Rampal ji, I don't know how the 8 lakh loan was paid off. And I didn't have a cycle, sir. So I took the cycle after that, and I have also taken a motorcycle. I had 4,500 sugar in my body. So I took blessings from Sant Rampal ji and prayed that, Guruji, there is diabetes in my body. Please have mercy on me. So after giving blessings to me, Guruji had taken 4 steps away. But then Sant Rampal ji Maharaj came again and asked, what did you say, son? I said that, Guruji, there is sugar in my body. Please have mercy on me. Guruji said that it is okay, son. God will have mercy. And Guruji left saying like this, and from that day my sugar is absolutely normal. I have been checked many times with the doctor. It has been 5 years, and after that I eat everything. Sugar, sweets, potatoes, etc. I eat everything.
Sir, after taking Naam Diksha from Sant Rampal ji Maharaj, you got many benefits. So the viewers who are watching you on TV today are also suffering from all these diseases. People do not have money. Diseases are too much. There is no way. You have been a great example of them. What would you like to say to them?
I pray to the brothers of the whole world who are sad, come under the shelter of Sant Rampal ji Maharaj and be happy.
How can one take initiation from Sant Rampal ji Maharaj?
To take initiation from Sant Rampal ji Maharaj, discourses come on many channels with a yellow stripe. It has a number. By contacting the number, they tell the name of the nearest initiation center. From there, anyone can take initiation.
Thank you, sir.
Sat Sahib.
You were listening to the auspicious discourses of Jagadguru Tattvadarshi Sant Rampal ji Maharaj. For more details, visit our website www.jagadgururampalji.org. With the blessings of Sant Rampal ji Maharaj, there are more than 500 Naam Diksha centers all over the world, where free online initiation is being given. To know about your nearest Naam Diksha center, please contact 8222 880541.